Welcome back, everybody. It's DJ and
I'm Carl.
And this is What Is This? A podcast if you haven't figured it out already. It's Thanksgiving week after. I hope you had fun.
Yeah. It was a good night.
We did. Fucking there was ups and downs, but ups in general.
Roller coaster ride, man.
Just like life. Fucking
Yep.
we talked about a whole bunch of other things. Like
Oh, yeah.
how life is a roller coaster.
And fucking a matter of 5 inches
It's
or
a-
5 feet could be life or death.
Game of inches, man. But it's a game with an end.
Gain some, lose some.
Gain some, lose some, but it's always going to be over.
Yep. Eventually. Some
Eventually.
point.
Yo, what else we got going on?
We got a treasure hunt in the mix.
Yo, y'all need to listen up for this treasure hunt. It's real. There's treasure out in the Gulf of Mexico, and you could help us find it. Help us, please.
Please do. Help us.
If you scuba dive in the Gulf of Mexico, help us. Fucking tell us right now. Comment it. Let us know because we need help. We'll help you. Help us.
Yep.
There's something in it for you. We don't know yet,
Yeah. We're still figuring that one out.
but it'll be there. You got fucking wealth at the other end of the treasure.
Yeah.
All right. Listen to the pod. Keep telling your friends about us.
On Twitter.
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
On the fucking podcast. Whatever you listen to us. We streaming everywhere. If you listen to us on Spotify, you listen to us on iTunes, you listen to us
Shit, if
on
you're the space station, you can listen to us. Fuck, come on.
yeah, on the Anchor app. You hear Stop coughing.
Damn.
It's Corona. What is this? What is this with DJ Santana? Happy week after Thanksgiving.
I hope it was a good one.
We had fun.
I did, yeah.
It was a good time. We had family. Did you have family?
I had family, then I had friends.
Family and friends. Look, a Thanksgiving
I
dinner.
had double Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, actually.
I didn't think she was cooking that much. Yeah, that was a lot of food. Fucking Chris's wife?
Oh, yes,
Patty?
she did. Yeah, there was
Yes.
ham, pernil. It wasn't real pernil.
I don't even know what pernil is.
The roast pork he had.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't eat it. I was full. I already ate one thing.
If you make a pernil with no adobo, as my brother did, it's not a pernil.
I don't think he cooked it.
He said he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's why I was flaming his ass. You can't cook a pernil that has no seasoning on it, bro. Fool.
And it's just pork, right?
It's that's what I told him. I said, bro, you just made a roast pork.
So, yeah, put a little barbecue sauce on it. Still good.
He should have, honestly, because all it was, he put some garlic on it, which is good, but it ain't adobo.
No.
Dog, I make a pernil every fucking Christmas and most Easters. Here's how you do it, okay? You get you a nice pork shoulder or pork butt, whatever you prefer, probably whatever's cheaper, or pork picnic. Go to Bravo, get those for cheap.
Picnic.
It's like the whole shoulder and butt together.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You take that like 3 days before you're gonna cook it. All right. You fucking cut holes in it, like slice like holes.
To let the juices get in. Yeah.
No, not to let the juices get in. To put up crushed fucking garlic and
Oh, stuff it in there?
yup, garlic and adobo. Fucking grind that shit together in a mortar or pestle, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Good motion.
Yep. Keep grinding. That's not enough.
Nope.
Add more adobo, more olive oil. Then you take it. It's all. It's a really messy thing.
Yeah.
It's very weird texture, if you ask me.
A little gummy.
Taste a little bit. Make sure it's got the right
Right
enough.
seasoning, a little flavor,
enough
enough
salt.
garlic. Salt,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you stuff it in them holes, brother. You stuff it in. This is really sexual. I didn't mean for it to be sexual to begin with, but
Cooking is a sexual thing.
it's the most sexy thing you can do. What's sexy?
What do they always say? The best way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Exactly. And you need adobo. I ain't
Yeah.
done with the recipe. Let me finish.
Go ahead, finish.
So after you filled them holes with garlic, you take it and you put it in a bin or a bag, big bag, and you just pour fucking orange juice and some vinegar. Orange juice, a little bit of vinegar, a little olive oil. Just cover that bitch up. Or you just use mojo seasoning. It comes in a bottle. Let it marinate for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Take it out. Adobo.
All over it.
If you think you've got enough adobo, you don't. Put it more.
No brown sugar in the mix?
No sweet fucking pernils, bro. It's
No?
nothing but savory, juicy goodness. I think you've been in my house when I cooked one. When it
I'm
takes
sure
over
I've
the
had it,
smell of the
yeah.
house. Like the house just stinks of pernil.
Yeah, you did the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It smells like for like 3 days in your house. Of so good. I slow cook it overnight.
You had it for a couple days, too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you got pernil fucking sandwiches the next day.
Lunches and galore.
Fucking pernil tacos, pernil fucking and eggs for the like whatever you want. And it's so good. And it's so juicy and moist and delectable. Delectable. It's a good word.
Delectable.
You should use it more.
If I understood what it meant.
Delectable.
Delectable.
Google it. You got a phone right there. It's something about being very of high quality on deliciousness. It's along those lines.
How would you spell that?
DEL.
Delectable, right there.
There you go.
Let's see.
Mm.
Adjective.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Ooh. I know.
So we just start calling women delectables?
Yo, because you calling a bitch delicious is
Because
a sex crime.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's like, yeah, it's harassment.
yeah.
You know?
You
When you
like,
say delectable.
yo,
it's like-
shawty, you delectable.
and it says extremely beautiful or attractive.
Ooh, exactly. That's what I think of when I think of pernils and women. Delectable. But only one
We'll
woman.
try and work that in some more.
Only one. The
Yeah,
love of
just
my
one.
life. My delectable wife. Yami.
Very well used.
But she ain't juicy and sweet like a fucking pernil is, I'll tell you what. Fucking she could be delicious and all she wants, but a pernil, I ain't eating her like a pernil. I should.
I was going to say.
I don't mean to call you out like that, baby. I'm sorry. I'll try better.
Yeah. I'm always getting better, man. Always getting better.
This episode's not brought to you by White Claw or anything. They're just delicious.
Yeah. Oh, and I need one after what I just had to go through.
Oh, yeah, man. That's crazy. What'd you do?
My kids watched. Oh, dude, I was on the way over here, and literally, I'm getting off one exit, car's coming on the next exit, run straight into the guardrail, like right where my truck is. Missed my truck by probably, and like this is 5 feet is a difference.
Yeah.
Like he didn't hit my truck, but he was probably like inches from behind my truck. He goes straight into a guardrail. And granted, I got my kids. I slam on the brakes, and I got to be a good citizen. I slam on my brakes. I go back. I run out, and I go and check on this motherfucker. And he's not a motherfucker. God rest his soul. He did pass away. And his wife, she made it. And it was probably an experience. But, man, cops had me there for an hour and a half. And where they put me, the biggest thing is where they put me, they told me park right here. All right, I park right here. Well, like I said, I got my kids. They're 8 and 7. And they're sitting there staring, and they got a dead guy just laying there in the front seat. And I'm like, dude, can I move my car somewhere else? And like, oh, there's nowhere you can put it. And I'm like, but I got my kids staring at a dead guy. Can we please cover him? And, I got out the car, so I ran to the car, and immediately I went to him. He was unresponsive. Another guy came up. We sat there. We propped his head up. Tried to, talk to him, checked his pulse, no breathing, nothing. And we asked his wife what his name was, and because of her, we were sitting there hollering at him, trying to get him, come to, trying to talk to him, because she was pretty beat up too.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And then once the cop got there, took over with the driver, I went around to her, and they had a bunch of stuff in the back. It all flew up front, so I got everything off her. I got her out the car.
Damn.
It was.
Yo, that's a rare event, bro.
I mean, that's life. Like, I'm okay with it. But, like, I have my kids there.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm having to, they're asking me, why are we still here? And I'm like, well, the driver passed away. He died. And they want Daddy to give a statement on what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, well, why aren't they taking him to the hospital and making him better? And I'm like, well, because he died.
Damn.
Then I had to have
That
a conversation. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to have that conversation until, like, a close family member or something.
Yeah.
Not because we just watched somebody go into a freaking concrete pylon.
Damn.
head-on collision straight, and me and the other lady behind me, he like threaded the needle, dude. Like he went straight in between us.
Damn.
He missed me by probably inches. And then the lady was far enough back, she was able to slam on the brakes, and luckily, we both had kids in the car.
Holy
Her
moly.
kid was younger,
Damn.
but that makes you think. That makes you appreciate life.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta be grateful for the little things like those few inches, bro.
Yeah.
But and know that sometimes it could be like that.
It's over in an instant.
Damn. Sometimes it be like that. Actually, every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what? The good part about it, she survived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna suck as his wife.
There'll be trauma and there'll be bad days ahead, but hopefully she'll have opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not all bad. And the fact that you fucking stopped and backed up and helped, at least, like, that's a rare event as well.
Yeah, I mean, inherently humans want to be good.
Yeah.
But I think conditioning over the years of growing up, you just learn not to care about other people.
And
And
that callous.
it's yeah, like I couldn't just see that happen and be like, keep driving. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I was going 70 miles an hour, so I was halfway up the ramp. I could have just kept going.
Yeah.
Been like, he'll probably be okay. But no, I slammed on the brakes, threw it in reverse, went back there, and I was the first one on the scene.
Holy moly.
I was like, I can't see that and then keep going.
Yeah, that's
It's and I hope if I'm ever in that situation, somebody won't be, oh, I'm sure he's fine, and just keep on driving.
Yeah, that's commendable though, for real, because not everyone would. Like, I'm sure you saw cars just drive by while you were doing that.
Well, I look at it, and like I've seen accidents in the past and stuff like that. And,
Mm-hmm.
like I've driven on, but like I'm like, oh, it's
You
too
saw
little. It's
it.
a little fender bender and stuff. But I mean, not even that. Like if it looks like a bad accident, I'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop. I got no medical fucking history at all. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna be able to perform an operation on the motherfucker or anything. But I'm also smart enough to know that if a car might be catching on fire, cage the damn neck and get their ass out.
Yeah.
Because it does take time. And people, oh, yeah, we got paramedics for that shit. We got cops for that shit. But it takes time for them. The first cop, it took him about 5 minutes before he showed up.
Damn.
It was a hard, like, we gridlocked. Like, it was a major highway. And we gridlocked. Like people coming from every direction couldn't get on. So it took a minute for everybody to get there.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Children have lost their mind.
What is going on out there?
I don't know. But we recording right now. We have the on-air sign lit outside of this bedroom in the corner of my house. So I'm sure it'll be handled by the management.
Yep.
Yo, but that is like, that's not, you don't hear that every life. You know what I mean? That people do that. Like, well, fucking, I don't know. You're the only person I know, honestly, that has ever told me they've done that. Like,
yeah.
But I think most people, like, especially when it happened,
that's the
will
second.
say something.
That's the second dead person I had to respond to.
Ever?
Like, actually, like, go and try and help and, like, save the person.
Yeah.
Like, the first time in my old townhomes,
Mm-hmm.
the neighbor, our renter, I'm sitting there with my dad on the couch, and we're watching TV, and I hear a bunch of yelling. I hear her yelling. I pause the thing, I turn the TV off. I'm like, you hear that? I run outside. This woman's in her driveway on the phone with the cops, screaming that, the fucking fire department's right there, nothing's happening. My mom's hunched over on her desk, and I immediately just ran inside. And thank God there was a guy in the neighborhood was a first responder. He was a paramedic. And when I ran in, he was right behind me. Like, he was outside. He heard it, too. He was right behind me. And we immediately get up there. We grab her. We pull her down. We get her on the ground. And he immediately starts CPR.
Yeah.
And, I think she ended up having a heart attack. She was gone. But he did CPR. I commend him, too. He did CPR until them paramedics showed up.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do. Put
But it's
some compressions. Yeah, it's a traumatic thing. It's still it's a thing. It's an event.
I mean, it's an event. But, like, it's not traumatic. That's life. People are going to die. I mean, even my kids, 10 minutes after. They don't even think about it. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure they're talking about it.
Maybe, yeah.
But I mean, even an 8-year-old understands that people get in accidents and die.
Yeah.
And it's the only thing we can do is try and help other people not die.
Or at least live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we all gonna die.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And that's a thing that I don't think a lot of people fully grasp what that means. Like, there's gonna be a moment in time where you ain't no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It scares people.
Yeah, so they don't think about it. But I think you got to be aware that, hey, that's gonna happen to me. Not that it can happen; it's going to happen to me. I'm gonna die. It's at one point. I'm not saying.
Oh, it's inevitable.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
the fact that I'm really aware of that for some reason. I understand. Like, I think about.
Yeah, you've been to war.
Yeah, I have twice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go.
Fucking, but if you know what those means, you know that I was sitting in a fucking plywood building miles away from the action. But also I've seen death.
Still in danger.
Yeah. Fuck it. But we have so much time that we think we have before it happens to us. We all think like it's an old person
illusion.
problem. That's
It's an illusion.
Yeah. Like, the only thing we got is right now. That's the only thing that I know I've got. Like, I could be the guy with a heart attack and just croak over in the middle of this podcast.
I could have been 5 feet back, and me and my kids would be on the way to the hospital.
Time out. If I were to have a heart attack on this podcast, I think our ratings would go through the roof. Like, how can we get that to happen? To get a live action death?
Well, let's not have a heart attack.
Not right now. Not until those ratings go up organically, son. And they are. I love y'all. Keep
Then
telling
we can
people about
CGI
this.
that shit.
Not with this budget. Yeah, but thanks to people out there for keep telling other people about this, man. We're growing and we going somewhere. It's fucking awesome. And that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I think you're doing this.
Yeah.
Because we can. This is a avenue to excel in.
Why not? Society has given us a place to let other people know our thoughts. Why not let them know our thoughts?
Exactly.
You know, you might like it, you might not. But everybody has, you know, it's connecting the world.
You know how many people are in the world, bro? Like
Billions.
almost 8 billion.
Billions, yeah.
If
I think China has 1 billion people alone.
more than that. If we could find
And they're worried about and they're worried about 10 million coronaviruses.
I'm not getting into coronavirus talk. I'm saying if we could find those 10 million people throughout the world, that's like less than 1%. You know what I mean?
But it's a difference. That's 10 million people that are like-minded.
But I'm sure there's, out of all the people in the world, I'm sure there is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there are. I'm sorry I've got poor grammar. I'm from the streets.
I'm from the country.
We got different bad grammar.
Yep.
And that's why
Mine's like the country twang.
I got I don't know what kind of twang I got, but
I say Coke, not pop.
soda.
Soda?
What's a soda?
Soda?
You want a Coke? That's a
Do you
Texas
hear-
thing.
This is no. It's like my mom's Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So like I go up and visit my grandparents. And say, hey, you want a pop? I'm like, can you elaborate on what kind of pop? What kind of pop do you have?
Dude, the biggest difference when I moved from Buffalo down to Florida, shoes. Like
Shoes.
yeah, because everyone calls them tennis shoes, like sneakers. I just always call them sneakers. Sneakers or dress shoes. That's like or boots and Timbs and shit like that. There's like the only fucking differences. But then you got tennis shoes and running shoes and walking shoes and fucking basketball shoes and different skater shoes.
I think that's everywhere. I think that kind of just escalated throughout.
I don't know. It's just really it was a big at the time in 2000.
I mean, at our time, it was a big thing. That's
Not in Buffalo. It was just you got shoes or not. We had buddies or fucking name brand shoes.
buddies.
Buddies, the Payless brand. You never knew about Buddies? Dude, they had a whole jingle to make fun of me because I was poor. Buddies, they make your feet feel fine. Buddies, they cost $1.99.
Oh my god.
Yo, one year I went to New York City to this. There was a flea market in the Bronx in New York City. Fucking, I bought like 18 pairs of bootleg fucking Nikes. And dog, the first couple of months of school, I'm flossing. They're like, "Oh shit, look at DJ with his new kicks." Oh.
Then they noticed the swish is the wrong
Then
way.
the swishes were the wrong way. They started falling off. It said 9G. Yo, is that a fucking astronaut in space? That ain't a fucking Duncan Jordan. What are you doing? Like, buddies. I got fucking. There's so much shoe shaming going on in the world.
There's so much shaming going on, period.
Heard that. Elaborate.
Yeah. So, what happened on fucking Thursday? Oh, great night. Great Friendsgiving. I leave.
Oh, yeah, that was just dumb. And also, it was just me being irritated.
Yeah, but that was shaming, though. This is just, you know.
Yeah, but shaming happens. But
It
here's the
does,
thing.
But it's how you handle it.
It's how you receive it.
Mm-hmm.
I could have not been a fucking shit fuck. I could have just rolled with it and kept it all fucking kosher. But I got a little fucking in my feelings. So, it all, like, you got to deal with shaming. When I say you.
Yeah, I think alcohol had a little part to play in that.
Oh,
too.
yeah, it was,
Yeah, for sure.
late at night on Thanksgiving. So, yeah. So, maybe alcohol helps not control your feelings.
Yeah, I'm glad I left. I left because I had to go fishing. I
mean, it was
fishing all weekend.
Overall, it wasn't like ruined. It was just a little fucking. We got over it, but then I was like, "Fucking, I'm going home.
Yeah,
I can drive home."
It's not what I was thinking.
Yeah,
so,
Jamie drove home. It was nice. Like, fucking, I had DD.
Perfect.
Yeah, there was no need, but it was so fun. Ain't no need to dwell, because those bad things, you dwell on the bad things. That's all you remember.
But short, on a side note, real quick, we're almost out of time here. I just want to say, if there's any scuba divers out there, listen, I went fishing all weekend. My dad lost his wedding ring in the middle of the Gulf. You know, it's only 60-foot deep water. I marked the location, but if there's any avid scuba divers out there, comment, talk to me, let me know. I'll give you the coordinates, man. Go find that stuff for me, man. I'll be out there diving. I'm a diver. I'm gonna go look for it.
We got a treasure hunt, bro.
I'm gonna treasure hunt for the rest of my life.
You just gave our people a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Who's gonna find the ring?
Find the ring, man.
Yo, if you be Scuba Steven in the Gulf of Mexico, hit us up.
Let me know. I got the coordinates. I marked it. I got them. You know,
grid squares, bro.
I know what I'm getting my dad for Christmas. Underwater metal detector. I'm gonna dive that place till I find it.
Yo, that's crazy. Fucking, I'm always afraid of losing my ring. Always. Like, I don't, like I was saying, I don't be fucking, I be driving out my hand out the window like this because I need a hook.
Just in case. Supposed to be like this.
It is, but that's racist. That's racist. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing no racist shit.
That's not racist. That's where you get to kick somebody in the butt.
According to the internet, yeah, that's what it used to be. But
yeah, you
now
put
the
your finger in the hole.
The internet says that means white power now.
Oh, well,
yeah. Hey, you're half Mexican.
Sorry. Yeah,
you're half.
Not all white.
You can do all the white power shit. You're half Mexican.
I got a little dirty in me.
He said it.
I can say it. I am Mexican.
Yeah, that's true.
You should hear my uncles talk.
Who, Pablo? Or your Uncle Jerry in Pennsylvania? Your Uncle Jerry in Pennsylvania talking about...
No, the Pennsylvania folk do the demolition derbies. They've been hitting the head one too many times. They're the definition of hillbillies.
Yeah, that'd be fun though. I wanna do a demo derby at least once before I die.
I've done one.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, how was it?
Fucking awesome. Are you kidding me?
Everything you expect.
Dude, I went there and I went over to fucking my cousins and they're all up there. They're getting ready for the demo. They're getting ready for the derby. They're like, you want to go? And I'm like, I don't got a car. Man, we got 20 of them back there. I said, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yo, that's funny. That's super funny. That's life, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Hey.
But on that note, I'm keeping time, so.
I ain't got nothing more to say.
Oh, I got a lot to say, but come back and you'll hear it.
Here next week, bro. We'll be back on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's man, Mondays are the best. It gives people all week to listen to it, tell their friends about it, and it's fun. You see it happening. Like, it's so cool.
Come along our journey.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm on the TikTok. You don't believe me? You don't even follow me on the TikTok yet. It's our podcast. I
thought I did.
Maybe you do, but you don't like you like and share, bro.
I don't do social media.
I know. But y'all could like and share, but you do. And
You're on social media. Well, why not listen?
you're already
20
here.
minutes.
Tell your friends.
This one's going to be 23 minutes.
Yeah,
so
you're
we're
going to
good.
work. You're going to work. What do you have to do? You can drive in your car.
I think like 60% of the people commute 45 minutes to work more anyway.
Exactly. Most of them drive at about
At
25,
minimum, yeah.
30 minutes. That's
Me,
why.
I'm in my car all day long.
Yeah. That's for the Joe Rogan podcast. Those 3-hour ones.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's a long haul trip.
I don't know if we'll ever be at 3 hours, brother.
No.
But we out
It'd
of
be
time
nice.
now. We out of time now. I'm DJ.
I'm Carl.
What is this?